Hey there YouTube, I'm just wanting to do a quick video of the shop I built in my garage, and I did this for a pretty reasonable price because I found some awesome things at some local stores and local businesses getting rid of some cabinets and stuff, and I want to go over all that just to kind of give you guys an idea of what you could maybe do. So really, I'm not going to show any details of how I did anything, more just an overview so you can get some ideas of what you could potentially do. And I apologize now for the lighting being a little dark. I did this in the evening time, so hopefully you guys enjoy. I just want to do a quick overview of how I built my shop for a really budget price. Honestly, everything cost me probably maybe $300 probably altogether. I got these awesome shelves, some awesome cabinetry, all for a super cheap price. And I want to show you guys how I did it. A couple cool features I've added in here to my little bench is some LED lighting. Which is awesome for working on the workbench. Something else really cool I did here was added some pegboard to my cabinet here that I can hang all my tools on, which is really awesome. I love having this. This cabinet here I made specifically for my air compressor to keep everything contained, to keep dust out of it. I also have my cords, all my different extension cords and things like that. And I really enjoyed being able to have my air compressor just enclosed. Probably end up painting that at some time, but my shop has really been kept neat with these storage cabinets. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about how I got those and the process I went through to, paint them and get them looking like new, because I bought them used, which is how I kind of kept the price down. So I picked these cabinets up at just one of the local colleges here was clearing out some of all their old stuff. And these were old cabinets used in science classrooms and things like that. And cabinets like this you can find used online, at your the local ads, classifieds, things like that. You can find these. And most of the time there's schools that are getting rid of them, especially colleges will go through and clear out some of their old stuff. I would just call around. Businesses try to get rid of these when they're moving out and selling off or whatever. I picked each one of these up for $20, which is awesome. And then I bought a can of, Rust-Oleum gray paint, and from there just painted them, and they've turned out awesome. The paint cost me like 40 bucks. These have become awesome. And the best part about them, I can lock them. I added brand new locks to these, which was like $5 a piece to add the locks, and they fit right in. That makes me just super happy that I can lock all my stuff up at night. And then when I'm out working in the yard and my garages are open, I have, peace of mind that everything in my garage is locked up and I don't have to worry about someone running in, grabbing one of my tools and running out, because before I just kind of had them hanging on my workbench and things like that. So that's probably one of the biggest benefits I got from picking up these cabinets. The last couple things I want to show are on my workbench. I'm going to leave a link to all the different parts of my workbench so you guys can go click through and see how much they were and how much I spent on Amazon to get them. But I'm also going to leave a link to the video of where I built this workbench. Obviously things have adapted, but if you want to go check that video out, you can see kind of more of the process I did to build this workbench. It's on a super budget price and it's awesome and I've loved it. But what I wanted to show you is a couple additions that I made, such as the lighting. And all I did for this was I bought some cheap LED strips on Amazon, cut them in two, and I ran two LED strips down the front of it, and then put a piece of plywood, like really thin plywood, on the front of it so it didn't blind me as I was sitting there. and I tilted it a little bit of an angle so it wasn't shining right down on the back of the pegboard, but that little angle gave it the perfect angle for it to be right on my workbench. And that lighting has been awesome. Just gives me the little extra lighting I need when I'm working on things. The other thing that the addition that I made is the power strip. And this power strip I also bought on Amazon for pretty cheap. And it is awesome to have be able to plug in power tools or just soldering irons and anything like that right at my workbench as I'm working.